Time now for Football Night New York as we welcome in Willie Colon and Connor Hughes. And gentlemen, on Sunday after the win, Robert Saleh said Mike White made easy look easy. So, Willie, what was easy for Mike White that hadn't been easy for Zach Wilson?
Well, honestly, it was his fundamentals, his ability to be calm in the pocket. You tell he was able to go with the football right off the snap. His pre-snap recognitions was solid. His fundamentals, his feet were steady in the pocket. And when you look at a quarterback and Mike White, you got to understand a guy who's been there, done that. You talk about last year, he was thrown in the same position and he responded. And this time he did it again on Sunday. So I think Mike White is the man for the job. It's his job to stay consistent and win, but it's also his job to lose. So it's a matter of him staying consistent and keep putting up big-time performances like he did Sunday.
Yeah, no doubt he was decisive in the pocket with his decisions and his read. All right, now to the defensive side of the ball. Whether it was Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, or Stephon Diggs, Sauce Gardner has been up for every challenge so far in his rookie season. Now he and the Jets have to deal with Justin Jefferson. So, Connor, will the Vikings make an adjustment because of Gardner, or will the Jets have to make an adjustment because of Jefferson?
Well, the Vikings can make an adjustment, but I don't necessarily know if it's that much easier on the other side, right? I mean, look, I know why Sauce Gardner gets all the praise. He's got the great nickname. He's the first-round pick. He's the one that gets the loudest ovation during pregame introductions. He's the one that all the kids are screaming his name when he's arriving at MetLife Stadium. But on the other side is a guy in DJ Reed who is having as good of a season, if not better than Sauce Gardner, playing as well, if not better than Sauce Gardner, playing like arguably the best free agent signing on offense, defense, or special teams of any team across the NFL. So if you're the Vikings, sure, you might say, you know what, Justin Jefferson, we don't want you to go against Sauce Gardner. He's too good. We're going to send you to the other side. But on the other side, the Jets have a stud corner as well in Reed. So it's almost a pick your poison, but it's a great situation for the Jets to be in because the teams that they play, the offenses that they play, they can't really play that matchup game of, oh, we're going to attack the weakest link, because in their secondary, there really isn't a weakest link. You can't even put him in the slot because that's where Michael Carter is.
Yeah, I think Connor's 100% right. Listen, DJ Reed's playing some big-time football, but the matchup we all want to see is Sauce versus Justin Jefferson. All right, you want to see the young stud go against another young stud, and you want to see the matchup because it's the more sexier, the more advertising thing to talk about right now. But DJ Reed, don't discount him. You want to go back to the film. Watch him against Stephon Diggs. He shut him down. He went toe-to-toe with Stephon Diggs and had a great day. So both corners will play at a high level. It's up to Justin Jefferson. Who do he feels like he can get the edge on over? And I don't think it's neither.
What a luxury it is for the Jets to have two corners playing at Pro Bowl level. Now to the Giants. They were the little engine that could, but now that train is coming off the tracks. So, Connor, what's going to be the biggest key to regrouping against a Washington team that all of a sudden has won 6 of its last 7?
Yeah, I mean, look, you look at this battle, and it's kind of a matchup of two teams headed in the opposite direction. With Washington, you've got a group that's just red hot and can't stop winning, ascending, as things really, as this season gets real. And with the Giants, you kind of have a feeling that it's a team that the bubble has burst a little bit and they are crash landing back down to earth. And the unfortunate thing is when I assess the Giants' problems is obviously they can get healthy, right? I mean, hopefully you get a Dory Jackson back in a couple of weeks, Azeez Ojulari. I mean, there are a couple of players that the Giants are hoping to get off that injury list. But when I look at this team and what's causing them problems, it's the interior of the offensive line and the running game, right? I don't know if that's necessarily going to get better as this season wears on. It's the passing game where Daniel Jones just doesn't have anyone to throw to. If Odell Beckham Jr. doesn't come here, where are those reinforcements coming, right? Wan'Dale Robinson, he's not coming back. Sterling Shepard, he's not coming back. The Giants need the drafted free agency to fix that. So the unfortunate thing for the Giants is that I think for them to make the playoffs, for them to turn their season or get their season back on track, it's going to come down to just trying to less ugly their opponents. Play ugly games and just hope you can pull it out in the fourth quarter, because I just don't think they have the talent to beat teams outright right now.
Less ugly their opponents. I like that strategy, Connor. Willie Colon, Connor Hughes, thanks for joining us here for Football Night New York.